We come to this place for magic.
We come
The
to
Last Will
AMC
Podcast.
theaters to laugh, to cry, to care, because we need that. All of us.
That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim and we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Together.
Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best parts of us, and stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are.
The Last Will Podcast.
We make movies better.
Podcast. Thank you for listening to the Last Will Podcast. I'm Matt Young. I'm a theater educator and a parent. And ever since I lost my father to cancer, I have been mildly obsessed with death. This is my last will and testament. Dorothy Parker once said, "The cure for boredom is curiosity. There is no cure for curiosity, but to question what everyone assumes." Today's episode is all about unpopular opinions. The band is back together. It's myself, Claire, Grady, and we discuss unpopular opinions. Kind of get into a little bit of an argument over whether you should counteract an unpopular opinion. Like somebody gives an opinion and then you give your opinion of that opinion. And so we have a debate. Grady seemed to think you just kind of give your opinion or you give your unpopular opinion and then you walk away. I don't know. That didn't sit with me. I wanted to have the debate. Felt like that makes for better podcasts. Also, you'll hear a lot about us. We're going to go to the movies, and we saw Project Hail Mary, which was awesome. So when we talk about it, know that we loved it all. Also, we talk about the play that we just did, One Man, Two Governors. We just kind of jump into it and talk about what a wonderful experience it was, and then we get a little lost in it. So if you don't want to hear any talk about the show we just did, the One Man, Two Governors, you could just skip to minute 15, and that's when we get into our unpopular opinions. I hope you enjoy the show.
I'm not telling you.
What?
Because that was the agreement.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
What was
your
the
choice.
agreement?
I didn't realize that was the agreement. I didn't read anything. I barely RSVP to this.
He's not really here. We haven't been here for a long time.
Did we start yet?
Yeah, of course. Once I read that no, then the 8 Ball said no, then that was that.
Grady is working really hard over there.
Grady brought his computer today.
Well, I figured, I do all my writing, all my notes, everything, all my thoughts, everything's in my files and stuff. And I thought, you know what, this podcast could do something. Let's give it a go. So I thought I'd actually bring the computer and just see
if this
give it my all.
podcast got legs.
I mean, I don't know. We've done
And
it
if
for
it
enough, so I
doesn't have
thought,
legs-
let's give it a
If
go.
I had my computer in front of me, I would not be participating.
That's why you
much
don't
in
have
this
it.
podcast.
What would you be watching on your computer?
No, I would be catching up on everything. I'd be like, oh, this article, and oh, I forgot to pay this bill,
Oh.
and oh, I got to look up this.
You were a
and-
busy computer worker.
I got to update my everything. Well, I'm excited to be back, and just
It's been a while. We did a New Year's episode, and then we haven't been back.
Well,
yeah, it's been a
been a
weird
long
couple
year.
months. Like there was sickness, there was snow.
A lot.
It snowed on every
we've
Sunday.
had a rough winter here in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Or wherever we are in the Northeast, somewhere in a
Somewhere in
cave
New England.
undisclosed
on
location.
Connecticut. That's where we are.
Connecticut.
Oh, hey, hi.
Whoa.
How is everybody doing?
Sorry.
Good. Did it? What happened? Are you all right?
She called you a Connecticut.
I didn't call him that.
I'm sorry. I
just
misunderstood.
said it.
I misunderstood.
I didn't, Grady. Oh my God, he's looking at me like I said.
Oh, I don't care. That's a compliment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we haven't been here for a while, and yet, maybe it's because we were like seeing each other every day.
Well, I actually thought we were gonna pod more because we would have so much more to say because we were doing a show. We should probably tell the listeners that we just did a show together.
We just did a show together,
Called One Man,
Two
Two Governors.
Matt was
And-
the one man.
and
Claire was a
Claire was
governor.
one of the governors.
That's right. And I was barely there.
No, Grady was definitely there. But we had I just remember being exhausted every single Sunday morning and being like, I'm so glad that I get to sleep in today.
We're not doing this thing. Yeah, but there was a lot of snow. I didn't push it, and I don't know. I think my brain was occupied with a lot of things, so it wasn't like I wanted to get guests.
It was a really beautiful experience, and right now in this world, it was lovely just to have a community of people. Sold out houses is always nice, making people laugh without having to make them work for it.
I do have
right
to
now
say,
we just
though,
need to laugh.
some of the prognostications of audiences early on.
Whoa, the prognostications.
I don't know, whatever.
I love that.
What
That's
does that
so
mean?
great.
We were just looking at how many people
what
were
is a
coming and how many tickets were sold, and it
A
was like,
prognosis.
oh, I don't know that this
It's
is going to be
the
good.
Verdict.
Oh, you mean like oh, yeah, but after we opened, like everybody was all about it.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful to play a comedy to a full house. I think we had one audience that was a little
Sleepy.
quieter
That
than
was
the
the
others.
Tussauds audience. They were really lifelike, though.
Yes,
But they
yes,
loved it.
Yeah.
I spoke to them
The
after.
Carrie
Everybody
Fisher
loved
one
it.
was just, Carrie. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's
But
right
I
there.
can't break character, break the fourth
Scary.
wall. That's just, I'm committed. Should be committed.
Yeah, no, they really did enjoy it, and they laughed as much as a normal audience, but we were spoiled with huge laughter.
Yes.
This One Man, Two Governors, based on A Servant of Two Masters. It's commedia, and those jokes just work. It's not based on sarcasm. It's not like a modern comedy where you have to be witty or anything like that. They had these lazzos,
What?
the gags.
What did you say?
They're called lazzos.
It's a lot of clowning.
Never
or-
heard
or
of that word.
Latsies.
I don't really know anything about
I don't
theater.
know that you were there when Nancy was talking about it.
Oh.
But like the beating yourself up and the eating the letter, and these are all lazzos that have been in. Bless you.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Wow.
Bird,
Patrick,
bless
four.
you.
I just
Bless
realized
you.
there's a plant over there.
Four.
Today's
Plant,
topic
there's
is
life in this apartment.
no.
stop it.
Oh,
Today's
sorry, it's-
topic is
it's
bird
not-
flu.
No,
It's
they
dead.
they
The
said we have
bird
to take
flu is
everything
back.
off our balconies
Why?
because they're assholes. The management
And
company
who are
was like,
they?
you
What
can't
are
have
they- what are
anything
what are
on
their
there
names?
during the winter, so I had to bring it in. Otherwise, I'd get fined.
Sorry, we're diverting. I'm just excited that we have more listeners, and I'm a little nervous now that I know these listeners.
Oh, okay,
Listeners,
'cause-
what do
yeah,
you
'cause-
mean?
well,
What,
the
co-
what are you talking
The
about?
cost?
Yeah, they're
Who
all
speaks that
they're
way?
all like so
Cast.
excited to hear our podcast, and now I'm like a little nervous.
Because
I
you,
think they
made, you made an impression on these people that you didn't know before, and they like you.
Matt's talking to Grady right now, not me.
And Grady's making a face like, what?
But-
I made people like me? Yeah, you did.
We just spoke about this. How
No, we didn't.
yes, we did. How you had such nice conversations with people, like such nice one-on-ones. People love you, Grady.
You're gonna buy
man.
sweaters together, and you have to check out people's outfits every
God.
day.
I love the dressing room. The dressing room is where I can give my best self.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at my most
Grady,
Grady in the dressing room with everybody.
you
Not on stage.
are
not in front of
you-
an audience.
that-
I'd rather have the dressing room.
I don't
but you can't have the dressing room without a show.
that's true. I was gonna say I don't disagree because I've seen you there.
I also perform plays at home by myself out loud. So
And
I
he
don't-
he has a much bigger
and
dressing
I,
room.
And I do dressing room with myself. So
And-
don't
and the
worry.
dog.
I did it yesterday. I did it this morning with the cord thing. We'll get to
Oh
that in a
yeah,
minute.
we'll get to that.
Can I just say though,
Yes, please, Matt.
I always mention the kimono, and the reason it always
I wear a robe
gets me
when I do my makeup and hair.
is it's because you're so comfortable. Like I don't know that I'm ever that comfortable anywhere, and to walk up, you're always there first. To walk up and you are just as comfortable as can be in the
It's the
dressing room.
nicest thing anyone
in
has
your
ever said to
kimono,
me.
doing what you have to do. It's not the great.
Just
It's not like
chatting.
it's not great accommodations.
No,
You
but
know?
it's the dressing room. I don't want it to be great accommodations. I love it for what it is.
The corner is yours.
I could do.
Set it up.
I could do with better accommodations.
It would be
I
nice,
mean,
right?
There were trash bags all over our dressing room.
Okay, all right. Well, we had fun though.
He doesn't.
Wait, such a
doesn't
good
But I'm
care,
doing
though.
my hair. Doing my hair.
We had such nice chats in the girls' room.
Matt,
like
we're
and
talking
and
about us though right
I'm
now. and
no,
how
I was
people
just
really like
saying.
me.
I'm adding to the conversation.
You're taking away from it.
Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't
women.
feel like it.
I'm not women.
It was a really
No, the
it was
girls
a
were
great
rocked.
group of women.
It was a yeah.
We had such like intelligent conversations
Yeah,
too, which
we
I
did not.
loved.
No.
We did not.
Like one time,
We
a
were
cast
like,
member
"Did you
walked
make a
by the
bologna
girls'
fart
room
joke?" No, I
and was
did.
like, "Hey, girls," and we were like in a really deep. Topic, and no one said anything. I think I'm the only one that heard it.
I think
and-
Martha performed open heart surgery right before the show on someone.
That was actually the second weekend.
You were doing eye chart tests. It was
Wouldn't-
really
wouldn't put
interesting
it
back
past
there.
them.
It was very medicinal,
They're very talented. Very talented.
prognostical.
I think you guys had to have deep conversations because for some reason, our side of the dressing room decided to play music.
That was one time.
You guys?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was like
But that was, I mean, it was
weeks of
okay.
that.
Well, first
It
of
was
all, we
okay.
started the music. Martha brought the music, and then
She did.
you guys copied us.
There's no you guys. I don't bring music to the dressing room.
just for
I bring my
just
own,
in
I
case-
bring
turned
my
it
own
off.
music.
In case
Final show, I
someone's-
turned it off. I
in
was
case
like,
someone's listening who was not in the show with us, there
And we
is-
love you, whoever
there-
brought the music. We do love
we
you.
do. There are boys' rooms and girls' rooms, and only separated by curtains, so we could
Which is
hear everything
fun.
going on, which is amazing. Which I
Grady
love
would
that.
often talk to you guys through yelling.
But you wouldn't listen.
He
Well,
would not directly.
Or I would,
just-
I would
Anytime.
answer things if I would hear. I love to answer. If someone asks a question, just answer it, and then it's for our benefit. But you don't hear it. But I'm answering the question like, "How do you feel today?" Oh, I could just die.
Well, I know that anytime I heard my name, I like ran over to the other
Claire?
side.
well,
People
Claire
that
was
curtain?
dressed up as a man, so
She
I think she
was.
felt rights to both dressing
I
rooms.
often would go to the other side, and I'm like, wow, you guys are all dressed the same. And then I looked in the mirror, and I was dressed just like you.
Yeah, you were.
That's crazy.
But also, there were some members of our cast who like boom put their suit on and then they were done.
Yeah, not me. I like. Listen, I don't. Everybody leaves the dressing room too quick. The dressing room's the best place.
My boys' costume
I
had
love
so
it.
much. I had stockings and
Thank
the
you.
boxers and the
Thank
socks
you.
with the sock
Thank
garters.
You. Thank you.
And then the chest wrap.
Thank you.
And those red suspenders.
Thank you.
God.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
And then the tie?
level after level after level
There's a
Yeah.
lot of
of
levels.
stuff.
Model levels.
There's a lot of jokes in the costume, and we had to get to all of those jokes.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
we did.
You had to strip down a
Yeah.
couple times to get jokes,
Yep.
and Claire did it.
So
without
fun.
question.
There were a couple times I think somebody said to me after they saw the show, like, I was so afraid your boob was going to fall out. And I'm like, I was a little concerned that was going to happen too.
I was not afraid.
Well, this is not the Super Bowl, so
I may
luckily.
have been trying to will it out of its wrap. Sometimes you got to put your
Okay,
mind
rewind.
powers to
So-
good use.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
wrapped real tight, like
It
a
was.
couple
It
times
was.
around.
I was trying to will it to fall out.
What?
Okay, well, thank you, Larry David.
Well, I have to say,
I
not
will
like
pull
our
it through-
listeners really will know this, but like during that scene where my shirt's open and I've got Tim and I've got Matt on stage. Tim is looking at me
In the eyes.
in the eyes.
Yeah.
Never falters, and I'm expecting him to falter, whereas Matt's face is like a foot away from my chest and is like staring at my chest.
I would like to think that it was Francis who was.
Yes.
But
And
no, it was really Matt.
It was a good
Matt.
contrast because everybody loved it.
I
That was
think-
the only thing
I
that
thi-
got a laugh.
Alfie was the biggest perv in the show.
But I think Tim stared into your eyes without like a tractor beam without missing it because I was staring at your breasts.
Yes.
I think he was trying to balance.
But I don't
out.
think he knew what you were doing.
Oh, I think he did. One
Oh.
day he elbowed me.
No,
he was
Tim
like,
knows.
He gave me a
Tim
little
knows.
elbow.
Tim knows. Tim
Time to
knows.
stop staring.
Tim knows.
No, yeah, no. I think he was keeping your eyes.
Well, because
He's
no
like,
one
I
was
respect you.
no one
He's-
was laughing
he's-
at my dialogue.
No,
so
they definitely were. But he's prognostic, Tim.
I don't know if you
I'm
could
not
hear it
sure.
though, but when you left the stage and did your crying,
You got laughed.
You
The
got a lot of
crying.
laughs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted you to cry more even.
the third weekend is
You
when
did.
it got.
When I loved it. Yeah.
because
it
I
was
had
great.
to I had to change it up because it was too repetitive.
Exactly.
I love that about your growth.
No, but you
It's because-
suggested that I do that. I
Of
think.
course,
Yeah.
I would look if you went on forever. I would have been happy to hold on stage, waiting because we had our own bit and waiting for it. It's like we're about to start and then you cry again. And we're like, okay, wait. And then at one point, I point to the audience and I give them just give us a second. And we wait and hear, and then there's nothing, and then we go right back into it. So it was so much fun to play, but like you could have cried off stage for 5 minutes, and I would
That's
have
funny
been
because
fine.
I felt like it would have, like back there. I'm like, okay, let me see how this feels.
right.
And it like doing like a fourth cry was like, okay, that was too much.
Yeah, well, I would have welcomed it. I
Okay.
absolutely would have welcomed it. And yeah, it's what Grady and I would have
I
done.
mean, it was a 2.5 hour show. We didn't want to make it 2.5 hours and
Sure
5
we did.
minutes.
Yeah. So when Grady goes off stage and he drops the plates, like it's a plate and 4 pieces of silverware that falls 7 times. Like
What?
you hear it
Oh.
crash like 7 times.
Yeah.
But it's just but you have to just.
He picks
keep
it up
doing
and drops it, and picks it up and drops it.
Keep doing it, and then don't milk it too much. And when it stops, you've got to stop because John comes out. So it's
No.
timeless.
He's
waits.
sat there.
But he waits
We
for the-
no, because I'm looking right at the door, like hearing it, and so the audience and I are like, as you're dropping everything, and then some nights it got applause. So again, that's another one that could have went on forever. I wish you had more things to make more noise.
I did,
with
but they took it away from me.
the what did you have?
More silverware.
Oh yeah, I don't think it was.
But
we just
I
needed
but
to
I
echo
had
it
it in
more.
I had it in a bowl charger so they wouldn't fall out at all. Ever.
Okay.
I had it all set up, and it was all, and I was told it couldn't be used like that.
Is this interesting for anybody?
Nope,
I don't
not
think
at all.
So. Not except
no,
the
we need to
cast
start
that's
again. To be
listening.
honest with you.
Okay, we should probably pivot.
Okay.
All right. So welcome back to the
Well,
Last Will podcast. This is what we do sometimes.
I've got an unpopular
haven't-
opinion. This podcast is not very
just
good.
tell the people at the beginning in your intro if you want to start listening to the podcast.
Go to 14 minutes in.
Yeah.
Go to 14 minutes.
Oh, we're not
in.
going to publish that.
No, or it's probably a little later because I got to put a beginning on it. Welcome to Last Will podcast. As you can hear, it's myself, Claire, and Grady. It's the original 3. We're back.
The squad.
Yes. We're happy to be here with you. We're happy to be talking. We are going to the movies after this. We're spending most of a day together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Today we've decided that we're going to have some fun, and we are going to, because we've been discussing
Because we
this.
never have fun.
No, that's true.
That
How
is-
dare us.
Yeah.
We decided that we were going to discuss the idea of unpopular opinions because we often in our text thread have these conversations, and we thought maybe we should bring it here.
And I don't understand. I don't know if I understand. I know I understand unpopular opinions, but I don't realize how often I have unpopular opinions.
Mm-hmm.
It just means you're an individual. I think that's really at the
I
core of it.
often am always trying.
Kick us off, Claire.
No, it's okay. You
No,
No,
please.
kick us off with an
Grady,
unpopular
no.
opinion. Come. Oh,
I want you to do the categories that you discussed last
Well,
time.
I think. Well,
I'll think of one. I'll
Help.
just say one if you want.
travel and leisure, health and lifestyle, and entertainment and
it's like
sports.
a newspaper. We're like a newspaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the section.
So let's start off with sports. What is your sports unpopular opinion?
My unpopular opinion is that I have a few. Claire, what's yours?
So I would say that my unpopular opinion about sports is
Matt.
You don't have any?
Oh, this is by the way, we're on a timer today.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we have to go to the movies in less than an hour.
that's
so
true.
if I X you out, just move on.
And I haven't even prepared lunch yet.
My unpopular opinion is that I think American football is the worst of the organized sports.
And you don't have to have receipts.
You
You can just say it.
fans are the worst.
Okay.
I think obviously soccer is the most underrated of all sports here in the U.S. and the world. The world understands it. I also think that hockey should be a more popular sport.
Oh.
For sure, because it's like the most beautiful of all the sports. It's fast. It's brutal. I don't know if that's unpopular,
it's
but I
anal.
think they should be more. I think those sports should be more popular than football and baseball.
I love
And
rugby.
basketball. Okay. It's because we did this play, not to go back to the play, and there was this whole thing about cricket.
Ugh.
I like
I have
cricket a
started
lot.
to watch cricket
Cricket's fun.
on Prime. And John has been giving me
Yeah.
lessons.
Get your flipper on.
and
I
so
love,
sometimes I
love
just text
the
him
European
about.
sports.
I just text him about cricket.
Get your flipper.
Yeah, it's so. I mean,
No, that's highlight.
No, it's cricket.
Flipper?
I thought Flipper was a dolphin.
No, you can do your flipper in cricket.
What?
Yeah.
You're a bowler.
No.
You throw the ball. Oh.
Grady's doing this thing with his arm.
Yeah, it looks like highlight. Looks
know
like
what that
highlight. You have a thing on your arm, right?
Is
You
that
whip it around?
lacrosse? Highlight, is that lacrosse?
No, lacrosse is lacrosse.
Oh, highlight. Is that
highlight
a
is a
sport? Is
weird-
highlight a sport?
It's a weird, like, made-up sport that people gamble on. You got a big like hook on your arm and you whip it around.
Um,
Anyways, we don't have to talk about that. I don't think that there's I've never heard that term.
Well, anyway, I like rugby more than football.
I think you're right. I think it's a more once you understand.
Yeah,
how rugby
Shane
works,
Warren was famous for his flippers. Shane Warren, who passed away in 2022.
What is the flipper? Because the position is a bowler. The bowler
Right.
throws the ball.
Flipper is
At the
the
cricketer.
flipper is a
Fine.
move. It's how you throw.
What am I
throw.
googling?
So it's a
What
throwing
is
style.
a flipper?
Cricket.
I didn't bring
cricket
this. I didn't
flipper.
bring this computer for nothing. Put your phone down.
Oh, sorry.
wow.
All right, let's. Okay, my voice is so raspy today.
Okay, so
Alright,
what
alright,
was it?
alright.
So a cricket flipper is a specialized delivery bowled by a leg spinner that produces a heavy backspin. And so it's just a way of throwing the ball,
Didn't
causing it
understand
causes
any
the
of those
ball to
words.
skid, and the ball is it's gonna be pitched low and fast. So
But
it's like
it
a
makes
fast,
the ball move.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's just like a curveball.
Look at
Thank
Grady.
you for
Look
thank
at
you for
Grady educating you on sports.
Educating.
You're welcome.
You
Thank
know?
you for telling me no 4 times before I had to look it up.
Okay, let's
Well,
move on.
The motion you were doing was confusing.
I don't want to do this anymore. You get
I'm
out
gonna
of
turn
here.
this podcast.
This wasn't even. This wasn't even one of his categories.
I have an unpopular opinion right now.
All right. So what was the other category? We
You
did
get it.
sports, which no one cares
We're
about.
racking these up. Well, I think college players should not be paid, and
Should not be paid.
should not. I think I wish college basketball, especially, would get back to the game, and not the 1 year and then you're out. Play with those teams. This is what was so great about Coach K. He kept those kids in school if he could for 4 years, and it made a big difference. But these kids now just the money's too good, and they just leave. So you
Well,
just
but-
so these
but if
programs
they-
they're dying.
If
They're
they-
not.
But if they got money in college, right? Which I don't know. Do
I-
they get money now? I don't
This is
even
an
know
unpopular
anymore.
opinion.
This is. I don't remember, but
I'm
it's
so
not
I'm
fair.
I'm arguing your unpopular.
I didn't get
opinion.
paid
Isn't
for
that
being
what
in
this-
college.
The best
I
thing
wouldn't
about
get
unpopular
paid for
opinions,
being
you
in
don't have to
college.
defend it.
I disagree.
Oh well, you don't.
Like, why are we having a podcast?
Because it's called an opinion. I don't have to defend it. That's how I feel, and it's done. I'm
So
sitting
we're
on
not-
a
we're not gonna have a
hard. I'm
counter
sitting on a
argument?
hard,
You requested a hard chair.
Quaker chair.
Try lifting it from the bottom. Grab the handle. Try to lift it up in the air.
I could never do that. I could never do that to her. What are you?
Okay.
What are me? What are the seashore? What are the
Claire
clams?
requested a comfy chair. What can I do?
Actually, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Matt
bought
just,
her.
Matt
Like
just
you
bought-
bought her from Office Max, like a cushion.
He bought it from Temu.
8 ways to Sunday.
No, I got it from
Oh, the
he
TikTok
built,
shop.
he built that for you.
He did.
Everything that you love.
took
in
him
this
a
place
long
comes
time.
from- It did. I bought another one for school. It's still in the box, so I just don't have the time to.
Is that
like,
their
undo it
Nah.
and-
Chimu?
But my chair is a mess at school. Okay, so
Health.
we're not arguing opinions. We're just giving
No.
opinions and moving on.
I think we
Because-
should move on from sports.
All right, fine.
Fine.
I think it's
enter-
short-sighted.
entertainment and sports and entertainment. So entertainment.
Oh right. Oh. What?
My
I'll be
biggest
back in a minute.
unpopular opinion when it comes to entertainment is I believe that the TV show The Sopranos is the most overrated show on TV.
It should have ended with the first season.
Yes. I think when
That's-
Nancy Marchand died, the show changed. I think that David Chase wrote threads that he felt he didn't have to pay off. And I feel like good writing kind of sets things up to pay things off.
I share your
Like,
unpopular opinion.
I don't mean to spoil things, but when AFC Richmond has a pillow fight in the 3rd season that was set up in the 1st season, and it was so satisfying. So satisfying. So anyways, I think The Sopranos is overrated.
Well,
And this is what I'll say. The acting is superb.
and
It's great acting, at
should
least
have
by
ended
the
season one.
leaves. But it
should have ended.
Yes.
Well,
yep,
we
yep.
we had someone write in about an unpopular opinion from CW from Connecticut.
Oh,
Wanted to
so
say
far away.
Popular opinion that this person hates The Office because they cannot stand watching people that know and think they're funny. So there you go.
All right. I don't. I don't.
I agree.
Who thinks they're funny on the show?
They look like they're thinking that they are funny.
I totally disagree.
Okay.
Like the way
We're
the
not
thing
allowed
works.
to disagree, though. We're not allowed to have
I just
discussions
think
on these.
then why the
You
fuck
said
are we
that.
having a podcast
You
for
said
it?
that. I
I'm
never
just
said that.
kidding.
You can disagree.
I thought-
I'm just not going to engage.
I just don't want us to get into a fight.
Well,
No, we're not.
I'm gonna
Okay,
fight
all
right
right, fine.
now. No,
Also, but this person's not here to defend themselves.
That's right. They wrote in. So what do we do?
I think they're wrong,
Okay, well,
and now their opinion means nothing to me.
copy this number down.
Well, that's why it's
1
unpopular, Matt.
800.
I hate reality TV. I think it's a waste of time.
You're
I
not
hate.
wrong.
You're
I,
absolutely
You're not
absolutely.
wrong.
I like.
Absolutely.
I feel so ostracized when people talk about the housewives, and I'm like, that is absolute crap.
Matt and
And now
I
they're
are both. We are caught in the web, and we'll never get out.
I think it's
I will-
easy to
I
get
will
caught in the
always
web,
I
but
will always watch reality television. Well, I don't believe in
have to think.
absolutes.
Yes. I don't have to think, but you're right. It is a waste
well,
of time.
so my sister got me to watch Traders, and it was like, you know, I wanted her to watch a show, and she was like, "I'll watch that show if you watch Traders." So I started watching Traders,
I don't like those kind of deals. That's an unpopular opinion for me.
and yeah, it wasn't a good trade off. And then I really wanted to follow through in the promise, because I do feel like, yes, I can get caught in the web, but I was watching this and I was like, I can't keep watching this. This is so stupid. These people, I don't know what they do in reality TV. It's certainly not real whatsoever. It's obviously overproduced, and these people are manipulated.
No, Claire.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes,
It's
they
super.
are.
That's why it's called reality. It's real.
It's not real.
Claire, then it would be called like made up reality TV. I'm not stupid.
He's pulling your leg.
So
He knows it's
I'm not
organized.
pulling your leg.
It
You know
was-
it's highly
I'm
produced.
snatching your merkin.
Oh,
talk about
wait,
my
Why were
merkin.
you wearing a merkin?
I don't
On
know.
air.
I just saw
You're
it.
under a blanket.
I was just saying
No
you
need.
got a little lint, and all of a sudden, there
Oh
it goes.
my
Like,
God.
why would I reach down? Because I'm a good friend, and I'm gay.
feel like-
I'm gay, and she's
you're
a woman.
like 5 feet
It-
away from me.
You know, unpopular opinion. A gay man shouldn't look at a woman and go, "Got a little lint in your legs. Let me get in there."
Lint?
That's what he's saying. The merkin looks like
and
lint from here.
I grabbed at it, and whoops, there I got it. It's in my hand, merkin.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my unpopular opinion.
I look. They're now doing Housewives of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
So I think we've gone too far.
No,
Yeah.
listen,
I think we've gone too far.
Everyone's chomping at the bit about that. I can't. That's going to be messy.
It's going to take place in Newport, and that's it. Having gone to college in Rhode Island, that's the only place that could take place.
Yeah.
Is in Newport.
But that's where all the wealth is.
Yes.
Watch Hill,
and
Newport.
no other place in Rhode Island, really.
I think it's like not. And Newport would not allow. Newport is not allowing that.
It's not going to be in Cranston. It's not going to be in Warwick. It's not going to be in Bristol. Where's it going to
what?
be?
It
Why
might
are
be.
you
It's going to be in
British now?
Providence.
Are you? Oh, you're Rhode Islandish, or are you
Yes,
British
it's
now?
It's my Rhode Island.
That was good.
That was good. I didn't realize they had accents
I
over
had
there.
soft Oz. Yeah, no, they sound a little bit like Boston.
I
But
don't think they're very good drivers over there.
Any other
No.
entertainment unpopular opinions?
I'm sure.
Overrated actors, actresses?
Are we really going to do that?
No, that'll
I don't
start
like.
a fight.
I don't like this format.
A popular opinion.
I don't like this format. Like, because we should have a discussion about it. Not like an argument, but like a discussion.
About what? Oh, no, we are
Look,
having a
yes,
discussion.
Michael Scott thinks that he's funny. Okay,
Oh,
But the idea-
The Office made him so bad.
but the idea is that he's not funny, and that's what makes it funny because it's cringe. You're watching someone who we all know, who thinks they're funny, not be funny,
Right.
right? And so that creates tension. You release the tension through laughter.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that they're. I think the basis is that they're like everyday people. It's why they don't wear makeup. It's why they use the natural lighting. And it's just well written. So, look, you don't have to like The Office. I get that. But I just think the reasoning behind it I don't understand. Because I don't think it's a group of people trying to be funny. Like, it's a group of people trying to, like, live their life. And when they try to be funny, as humans sometimes try to be funny, it usually falls on its face. So, and, you know, because of The Office, we get things like Parks and Rec. We get things like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We get things like The Good Place. So I guess if you come after Michael, sure, I get a little testy because I think he's brought me hours and hours and hours of entertainment.
Well, I'm glad you let that out.
Yeah,
And this
I
is
think
a
it's
safe
important.
space for you to do that.
It should be. instead of saying you can't say whatever he wants.
I'd never said you can't.
Unless you agree.
I said you don't know. I just said you don't have to defend if you don't want to.
That's not what you said. Let's
Yes,
go
it
back.
is. I said it in the car. Did I not? I said you don't have to have a seat.
Did you record in the
You
car?
can have an opinion, and you don't have to say anything.
I don't remember. I'm
or
really
you
tired.
Can talk about it.
I would like them to get rid of guns on TV.
Okay.
Like more because so I've thought about this in my idle time of like, what if I were
American
You want
Idol
American
Club?
Idol? Yeah.
no
Oh my god.
This is so
I
stupid.
think that's the only high five you've ever done. I don't want to.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't do a high five. I don't know how you got me to do it. My body just.
I jocked you up. I jocked you up.
It was me.
You merkened me out.
oh my god, it's now a verb.
No.
No, I thought that I was like, well, if I were asked to be in Hollywood, let's just say,
Okay.
I would-
We did you in Hollywood.
I would say no.
Pick up the phone, please, Claire.
I would say no to gun violence. Don't cast me in a show. You just fist pumped. That was hysterical. I would say no to doing a show that has guns in it. I would say no to doing a show that has probably some sex in it.
Is this sci-fi as well?
Sci-fi doesn't always have guns.
But
I just-
if it
it's
does
so
have
sad
guns,
to me.
lasers.
Lightsabers are okay.
It's just so sad to me that Claire's going to be famous and we're not going to have watched her show.
Yeah, so she's gonna be in Hollywood, Matt.
Wait,
There's
you're
gonna be
not.
no sex, no violence. We're not watching.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we can have violence, but
Oh,
like
you want to work for the Weather Channel?
no, but like all. How about like bow and arrow? You know,
Ooh, I
like
like
something.
that.
I mean, okay, all right. History, fine,
Okay.
but like, does it have to be like a new story?
Like a Guy Ritchie, everybody's got 7 guns.
It's just like what? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because
It's one battle after another.
the media is procuring all these problems that we have in this country.
What about video games?
So that's I can't even go there because
Go there.
I don't know enough, but I
Sure
do
you
hate
do.
it a lot.
Video games are completely. I mean, the most popular video games. I will take a very educated guess and say the most popular video game is probably Call of Duty. of all
Oh
time.
yeah,
It's very, very popular. Because I have a lot of computers in my room.
Maybe
'cause
it's
we
Mario
do,
Kart.
We do
but
editing.
I don't
it's
know.
not.
it's not Mario Kart.
And when the kids have free time and they want to play on the computers and they want to play games, the one thing is you can't play a violent game. You can't play a game with guns
Good.
because immediately that's what they go to.
I had a school teacher come in, as a client come into my shop and told me, and they had a suicide at their school locally and over their break, and we just had this really deep conversation about mental health and kids and all that. And she told me that there is a video game out there that you as the player can simulate being a school shooter.
I know.
And how is that allowed? How is that? How has that been approved?
I don't know.
Because capitalism doesn't have any
There's
moral
no
expectation.
No, there's no compass there.
You know?
No, they don't give a shit.
I don't understand how we can praise capitalism without any moral, I don't know, accountability. Except that then when people have a moral accountability, then it's
this falls
religious based or whatever, and so we're following their morals as opposed to regular morals.
This
I guess.
falls into all
Whatever
areas,
regular
though.
is.
Theater too. I had a very unpopular opinion amongst I think my own self that I was having to proclaim to people why I would not go see a certain show that was being done that I thought was completely inappropriate. It should be shelved for now, at least.
I think I
'Cause
know
it
what show you're
glorifies
talking
guns.
And
about.
I don't. Yes, and I have no.
And I
I
didn't
have
go
no
see it
problem
either.
saying it. And I think it's completely fucking irresponsible that that's even being produced. And I think people should be have a little bit of shame. And people seem to have no shame in anything. And I'm not a cock blocker of the arts. Listen, I'm a champion of the most outlandish, confronting things you want to show me. Or not outlandish, but and through confrontation, then we do learn. But being confronted with something that we're trying to fix right now in a comical and very strangely sadistic way of people that are targeted to be shot in a musical, fuck off.
I mean, as
look,
long
That
as
is,
it's
that is fucking ridiculous.
as long as
Read
we're
the fucking room.
as long as we keep doing that in the arts, it will continue to be normalized, and there will be no problems.
And I don't
that
care
are-
if you say,
but
but
the
problems
show
will never
is
get
just- But the
fixed.
show is wonderful. No, that's not what I'm. It doesn't matter.
But isn't it our responsibility in the arts and in free speech to say you have every right
Yes.
to put on this
Yes.
musical,
Yes.
and it's my right to say no, I don't
Yeah,
want to go.
absolutely. 100%.
So I don't blame these people who are not led by whatever moral compass that we're led by, but we in our actions say, look, we're not interested in supporting this, and we're not interested in going to see that, and that's our voice. But like, you do have every right to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I don't want those rights taken away.
Yeah.
But I certainly won't stand by and go, well, that's okay with me, and here's why.
Right. And if you tell 10 people that they shouldn't go see it because of your reasoning, I think that's legit too.
It is.
Like,
I don't
you
expect
can
them
share
to do what I
No, but you
tell
should,
them,
you
but
should be
I
able to
could
share your
share it.
opinion and protest it if you want to.
I was
That's
actually
part of the free
surprised
speech.
that rarely anyone went, oh, right, yeah. They're like, no, it's not like that. It's not about that.
I'm gonna ask the Magic 8 Ball question.
There's a Magic 8 Ball here.
And the question is,
It's a birthday
Sponsored
present.
by Magic 8 Ball.
within the next year. No, wait. What do I ask? Magic 8 Ball.
Well, you don't pick up the 8-ball unless you have a question.
Yeah.
Claire.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Wait, what's my question? It's
I
about
don't know.
it's
You
about
picked up
gun
the
violence.
8-ball.
Check your brakes.
Okay.
Crazy.
In the next 5 years,
Okay.
will the United States improve its
Gun control.
Prospect good.
Great.
Unfortunately, it makes me think that something horrific has to
Oh.
happen in order
I
to.
know.
Because, like, let's say,
Hasn't
for
it
example,
already?
Has it
let's say,
not
for example,
already?
An elementary school. So a school shooter goes into an elementary school and kills
Happens
5-year-olds.
all the time.
Wouldn't that change? Wouldn't that change the way you thought about guns?
It did. It has.
It has
I
for
know.
me. Yes, it has for me, but it hasn't for anybody else. Well, other people.
It would have
It
for New
doesn't-
Zealand. It would have for Australia.
It hasn't for the fucking video game makers.
See, but to me, though, that I don't have a problem with guns in video games. I feel like it's a way for people to get. I don't have a problem with violence in video games either.
Yeah, but they're
I
allowing
do feel like
people
it's,
to get out their violence and then think it's okay because
But I think yes, you're
it
right.
goes into the wrong minds.
Okay.
What is a wrong mind?
Okay, that
though?
was a weird statement.
No, it's not a weird statement, but I don't think it's what you mean. Because what's a wrong mind?
Well, the people who
And how do we know it goes to the wrong?
Who
I
don't
don't
have
know.
who don't have guidance. To
So
say,
the-
look, this is a game. This is where you're supposed to get your aggression out. But in real life, this is the way
Well, I guess you're not
we
s-
treat
Then
people.
how
This
can you
is
say that
civility.
guns in video games is okay when
I
they're all,
did-
when no Matt's I'm looking at Matt and you, I guess. He said that it's okay.
I do, because I do think it's a good way to exercise some of these really aggressive feelings that
It's a fine
that
line, though, isn't
But
it?
people have.
but
Absolutely,
it
but
has to
people
be
are
done
taking that and then they're
responsibly.
like, "Oh,
Look at
it's
people
okay
that-
that I do this. I want to practice this
I
in
don't
real
thi-
life."
Look
I
at
don't
somebody
think
that
it's a
wants to
direct
watch-
translation.
If it's someone that's like,
I don't think it's a direct translation.
It's not, but some people take it and make it that direct
Yeah,
translation, which
I
is the
some
problem.
people
but I
do.
don't think it's the problem.
But say that to the one person, to a parent of a child who was shot in an elementary school.
No, I get that, and I can't write that wrong in any way. I just think, first of all,
the blame can't fall on the video game system.
well, certainly not just that.
Exactly.
Because
It's got to
the
be
percentage
more.
of kids that play violent video games and do horrific things is probably pretty low. I don't know the exact statistics. I do think, like, as a country, our healthcare has to represent mental illness. We have to be able to take care of it.
Well,
It shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to go poor because you want to get your kid in therapy or you want to get them to try certain antidepressants to help them.
Well,
or certain, I don't know, they're whatever
it's
they
interesting. That was another conversation I had with this teacher, was that she was like, there is now a lot, but the whole mental health thing, like, we got to improve mental health, is now just becoming a blanket statement.
Absolutely.
But kids don't want to talk to a stranger. They want to talk to people they know. They want to talk to their teachers.
Well, I think that it is. I don't know about that. I mean, some of my kids definitely want to talk to me, and others they won't. I think there has to be a dedication to the process of mental health with children in order to really make this work.
Oftentimes, a lot
And
of
I
these
think
troubled
that
children won't talk to anyone until it's
and
too
then
late.
look at their home lives too.
And you have to
And
have to
that's-
figure out where the
But
the
if we
trauma
had
comes
more of an
from
eye on
and-
mental health, you could start to maybe see, oh, this child's kind of going in that direction, but we're not there yet.
And I'm-
Australia, big ups to you.
And I'm also saying, like, we
They're
got
way
to,
ahead.
like, you, fuck the Second Amendment. Talk about unpopular opinion. I could give a fuck about you having the right to bear arms. I think, first of all, you're not reading
Talk
it.
about
You're not reading it right.
archaic.
I think it's a comprehension thing. If you read the Second Amendment, it very clearly says in order to form a militia. You know,
Yeah.
so. I mean, I don't know the exact wording right now, but like it's
It
we're
sure
not
doesn't
taking it in the vein that it is, and because it's a right and left issue, because the gun lobby has so much power that the Supreme Court said now, no, it means that an individual has the right to bear an arm, and so that's a weird sentence.
Yeah.
To have a weapon, I think at the core, even before mental health, you got to get rid of guns. You know, certainly semi-automatic.
Well, this is a
weapons
huge
and stuff
unpopular
like that.
opinion, and it's unfortunate that it's an unpopular opinion.
But
isn't
it's
it?
Yes, that's at
unpopular
the
with
core.
a
That
lot of
is.
people, but in our circles, people would certainly agree with us.
They'd
Yeah.
s- and,
But
the-
like-
and
but
those
like
that wouldn't would not say.
But they're trampling on the First Amendment right now. But like they defend the Second Amendment like it gives them breath so that they could breathe. So I'm not like the right thinking like, oh, it's just a mental health issue. It's not. But I just think there's so many things before video games and violent movies that are the cause of all of this horrific violence. And so I think once we're deciding to square those things, that's when we'll see change. And after Sandy Hook, the fact that it didn't happen after Sandy Hook is horrifying to me every day. I mean, my kids are around that age. I just remember it so viscerally, all of that. And I really had so much hope that something would happen.
And
it
that
didn't.
hurt us here because it was in our state. But this
Yep.
happens this happens a lot. This happens all over the country.
Yeah.
And it hurts that county and that state. And they're still not doing anything about it.
Nope. Uvalde, same thing. The cops were there and they wouldn't go in. Like it's...
All right.
But
next.
it's guns. Like for me, at top, it's guns, and then it's mental health. But we have to decide that as a country, we want to get healthier mentally. Like it has to be part of healthcare. It has to be accessible. It has to be subsidized. It's that important. And then when that system is in place, then that becomes normal, and then students will talk to people. Like my students could talk to me, but like I'm not trained to be able to handle that. All I can really do is show
No.
empathy and then hopefully guide them in the right position where they should go to talk to
and
someone.
that's more than what they probably get at home.
Maybe. I mean, some I work
Because
in a
if
very
they got
diverse.
it at home, they wouldn't be coming to you.
Yeah, but I don't know it's as black and white as that. You know,
That's true.
sometimes there's some sort of trauma. So that's entertainment. We did entertainment.
Yeah, that's the
unpopular
entertaining
opinion?
portion of.
I have
Yeah.
unpopular opinions, but I won't share them with entertainment.
Well, come on, we gotta
gotta
lighten it up.
We gotta lighten it up here.
Oh, well, this won't be light.
This is, but
Well, let's
I
just
think we
change
got
the
back
subject.
to our ways, which is like we'll be very stupid for a while, and then we talk about something serious.
Nothing
and-
we do is stupid.
No, I mean silly.
I'm just so excited to eat popcorn and M&Ms later.
Is that your choice?
Yep.
We're going to see Project Hail Mary. We're not telling you what theater though.
No.
But by the time this comes out, it will be over. We'll have seen it.
Unless you're tapped in.
All right. What's your unpopular opinion, Grady, on entertainment? Billy Piper's overrated. Is that what it is?
No, highly underrated.
Vanessa Kirby shouldn't be the Invisible Woman. What? What's your unpopular opinion? Tragedy is better than comedy. What? Come on, spill.
Well, that's interesting. That old archaic notion that comedy is harder than drama.
Oh, really? Let's fight.
Tragedy is harder than drama.
No,
Wait,
Wait, I
Comedy.
want to know what he was going to say.
They're both levels of difficulty. I don't like them being compared. They're levels of difficulty for both of them, and they are different. They are not the same. They are not the same. I don't know why they're even compared. It's stupid. It doesn't matter.
I think-
the,
but I
the
think-
comparison doesn't help anyone
yeah, I
learn
wouldn't
anything.
even do a comparison.
But for me
of
to
them.
watch,
I did.
for you
Last night
to
I
watch
did.
a show that's rooted in naturalism, for me to believe you, that we are right here, right now, that's not easy. That's not fucking easy. And if somebody thinks it is, good luck to them.
I think.
Good luck.
I don't think it's
But
as hard
The thing is,
for a good actor. I think it's harder for someone who doesn't really have training and the skills.
yeah, if you don't have any technique, of course it's going to be hard.
But like,
But anyone can learn technique. Anyone can learn.
I don't know that that's true.
Yeah, you can teach. Anyone can learn technique. Anyone can learn technique. And you don't want actors with no
don't know
technique.
that
We
they
said
can-
this before. We don't want actors with no technique, but the best director will take it all away from them and then take the vanity away. But what I got to do as Alfie on stage, it has nothing to do with me when I'm performing a drama. I don't think of the level of difficulty in doing Sideman and doing Alfie. I can't even compare the two. They're both highly difficult roles. Because they're highly difficult. Just because one's completely physical and you can see it, because there's bruises everywhere, and Matt and I are banged up, and our feet are black and blue, and I'm wearing a back brace and knee pads and elbow pads and all this, and that's great. And I hope I did a good job with it. But I find that I've always found that very unfair, and I find it more unfair the more we have this new way of thinking with directors like Simon Stone, who are doing something different, who are really putting you in true high stakes reality. And we haven't seen that, and it's new. So I hope that'll change a little bit, because that level of difficulty to perform at that level, I don't know. It's incredible to me.
I think a lot for me. I think,
But
the
I'm not
opposite
down to
happens.
myself. I love comedy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved playing Alfie, and I got to do incredible things, and it was all about timing and all about. It's so much work. It's so much work.
I just think, like, you think about something like the Oscars, right? And
Sure.
with the exception of Benicio del Toro and maybe Leonardo DiCaprio, none of those
What's the level of
performances,
difficulty? Yeah.
none of those performances were comical. You know, so in award season, comedians don't really get, or comic performances don't
Right.
get the same
Well, that's-
attention as drama.
it's
Maybe Kevin Kline in A Fish Called Wanda, Melissa McCarthy in
that was,
Bridesmaids, but she didn't win.
People were shocked.
Um,
I mean, I was
so
delighted.
normally, I think people think drama is more difficult, and when I think about
On camera,
when I
maybe
think
it-
about our experience last night, I think we could have done that. I think our group at One Man Two Governors could have pulled that off.
Oh yeah,
You know,
well we're
they could
versatile
not have
cast.
pulled off our show.
No.
So that's why I think it's more difficult. That's why I think comedy is more difficult.
But again, you're looking from one is looking at a show that is no longer relevant. It is completely archaic. It doesn't matter. We're not.
it still presents acting challenges, though, right? You still
yeah.
have to memorize lines. You still have to show
Sure.
motion, timing, all of that stuff. You need to, in order to try to make it work.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know.
The plate might not be as full, but the preparation of the meal is different and hard in different ways.
I just
and
feel like we all are connected to emotion, and so if you understand your vulnerability, you can share that emotion. If you have good direction, you're going to be able to unfold the growth of a dramatic character as it goes through without doing too much. I think when you're doing the comedy, you are out there on a limb, throwing yourself in the face of failure, and you have an immediate reaction. It worked, it didn't work.
That's right.
You know,
That's
so
right.
I think it's
well,
I think
that
it's
is, and
harder.
you're right. There is a very black and white thing. Either it worked or it didn't. And with drama, there's a lot of in between with that
we
because
know
it's
that,
so
that
subjective.
some things work
and
for
some things
people,
don't.
yeah.
And when we figure that out and we fine tune it as we go along, so there's always that work going on with comedy. Whereas drama,
it's subjective.
it is subjective and it's different. I do think that for me, acting on camera is very difficult dramatically, and when I remember doing a piece for the first time years and years ago, it was like, wow, God, I really fucking I didn't understand. I just didn't understand it. I didn't know it. It's terrible. Oh, terrible. I still I'm afraid of camera work that involves dramatic
Should we
acting.
shut the cameras off now?
Yes, if they've been on
The whole time?
please.
No, you don't want them. All
Yeah,
right.
it's hard. I don't know if you've ever
They're
done
not
any
in his
dramatic-
face though; they're hidden.
Right. So
for
he
some
could be, he could
reason,
be
I don't
subtle, he
know.
could be
This is
overt.
reality TV.
There we go.
I love subtlety. You know, I love subtlety more than anyone.
What?
I don't-
More than anyone?
Well, I say that loosely, but I mean, I do. I oftentimes told I need more, and I'm like, but I'm giving so much. Like, no, it's not actually what you think it is.
No, you would definitely underplay. You haven't had an opportunity in a while though to underplay something.
No,
But
I
like you're
haven't.
very, very good at underplaying.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, that's my maybe. Now, not so unpopular opinion. Maybe I've met in the middle here. I think I've come around a little bit.
Because we had a discussion, I win. Did.
Next,
Do we have more unpopular
Bring
opinions?
the soup to here.
My favorite. one
I
of my
want to spend
favorite
my
moments.
birthday alone.
Wow.
Yeah, Yeah, unpopular
Wow.
opinion. Fuck a birthday.
And that's different than what she said. But like, she made a very sad face.
No, I didn't. I smiled.
No,
No,
I didn't.
being
No.
alone is highly, highly,
But I
highly.
get it. I get it. Explain.
Just
Can you explain?
Being
why?
alone in general is highly, 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 highly undervalued and underrated.
Oh fucking! You spend time.
I don't mean
alone.
being alone for
The
your
way that I
life,
spend
but
time
having
alone.
having
I don't
time
change
with
your opinion.
yourself, whether it's on your birthday or whatever. People do not know how to be with themselves, which leads to a lot of. We can circle even back to.
I think the choice of alone time, as opposed to alone time
It being
happening to
forced
you,
to happening.
is very, very different.
Well, it is very different.
But Claire, why do you want to be alone? on
The
your birthday?
idea came from last year when I decided to be at work on my birthday because they do we
Right.
actually do cute birthday stuff at work. You know, we have a cake and everybody's really nice to you and you get to like wear a cute birthday hat, and so it's really nice.
Cute.
Zales is known for
Yeah, they're nice over there. And so, but
Corporate.
then my boss ended up pulling me in for a conversation.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
And I was like, and I was a little nervous about what it was about, and it ended up being fine. But the anticipation up to that, I was really upset. I was like, he fucking did this on my birthday. And for about a week, he had been saying, Claire, I want to have a chat with you over the next week. So I knew we were going to do it, but I was really disappointed
That's
that
an
he.
unpopular opinion. I don't like that. You can tell me. Can we talk? No, tell me right now.
Yeah.
What's the subject matter? At least don't hit.
Well,
don't hit and run.
I knew what the subject matter was.
Well, then tell me more.
But I was upset that he chose
That
to do it
causes
on my
me
birthday because I didn't know
grief.
actually what the outcome of the conversation was. And it ended up being nice, but I didn't know it until the very end, and it was an hour-long chat. So, and I was, and then the same day I
Turn it into a
had
pile of ash.
a friend who had some drama, and I feel like she could have held off.
That was one time, Claire. I said I was sorry.
She.
And she
Yeah, but I know she's like girlfriend kind of
Oh,
thing.
right.
Hey, girl.
and she snapped at me.
I
tried
did not.
Grady.
I know. I was like, I didn't say it's Claire. I was just like tired.
It was a text message, and she was struggling with something, and I was trying to help her. Maybe I said something out of
Windows
tough love.
is really hard. I don't know how to
And-
work it. I have a Mac.
And
All
then
right,
she,
let her finish.
And then
Let her
she
finish.
she
Sorry.
snapped at me, and I was like, you know what? I don't fucking need this. She should have kept her shit to herself. It's my fucking birthday. And
Let's
then
bring
here
her
I
out.
Here I am being like, hey, I decided to work on my birthday. I also
No
am.
good deed
I'm not.
goes
I'm not the
unpunished.
type of person that's like, oh, it's my birthday. Like everyone be nice to me today. But yet
No.
here I am feeling all of those things. I want everyone to be nice to me on my birthday. I want everyone to leave me alone. I don't want any drama. I don't want anyone to bring up any problems. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to work on my birthday next year. I'm not
So
going to
that's
do
what
it.
you learned from that.
And then I decided, why don't I just go somewhere and just isolate?
That
And not-
sounds really great.
Not in a bad way.
No.
But I
Recharge.
think my parents might be away or like they're going on a big vacation. So I think it's
Read a
fine.
little bit.
I might like go to some big beach somewhere, like just be alone, maybe even turn my phone off so that nobody can upset me.
Oh, isn't it great to not have a phone?
I mean,
I love it when I don't
The
have a phone.
excitement that you're showing seems like
No, I feel
it's the right
bad.
choice.
I
Do
feel
you?
bad because I know that like there are plenty of my friends who are like they're texting me and they're like,
But
I
it's hope you have a
Oh,
not your
great
job.
day.
It's not your job to regulate other people's emotional responses. That's
Look,
not your problem.
I can give you your presents on a different day.
Exactly.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
And he will.
But like the biggest present I could give you, and the thing that would make me feel
It's the
The
couch.
best.
Oh my god.
why would you spoil it?
I'm sorry. He's giving you the better set. Oh god, I'm giving you that. Sorry.
It won't fit in my apartment.
I know, but like we were figuring out a way to
You won't be able
shrink
to
it.
get it in
We
the-
had this
through the door.
great plan.
We're having a
Grady
custom
just ruined
cut.
it. I got to return it now. No, seriously. The thing that we always want to get you is what you want. You know, like to give you the experience that you want. So
we're
leaving you alone, if that's what you want, like that would make us feel the best because
Well,
it's what you want.
I think I'd be sad if I didn't hear from people that day.
can't have it all.
Right. That's the dichotomy
Do you want to be
here.
alone or not? You
Like
know?
I would appreciate the messages.
Turn your phone off, and then we'll just send you messages, and you just won't hear them until afterwards.
You actually sounded like a phone just then. That's really good.
You know how many messages we're gonna leave?
I bet you anything that is the
Maybe a lot.
exact buzz.
But they'll be short, so you can just listen.
No, my
to
phone's
I
always
have
on
relative
silent,
pitch.
so.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's it. You had it.
Mm.
No, now you're off
ruining
now.
it.
Now you're off. You're a half step. Unpopular opinion.
No, I don't. I mean, I love celebrating Matt's birthday. We don't really do Grady's birthday, but because I know Matt appreciates
I
it.
usually go away. I'm not usually here for my birthday. I go away.
You didn't go away last year, but
Usually I go away for my birthday.
I don't like
but-
when people make big deals out of their birthday. I'm like, we're
It's
adults.
my birthday week.
Why do we have to
It's
go
my
on a
birthday
3-day
week.
whatever?
Yeah, no.
Like-
At work, they were like, "Why didn't you say it was your birthday?" I was like, "Oh, Grady."
It's a birthday week.
He celebrated that as his butt.
Oh, he did.
He
That's
did. He
cute.
did. But he aimed it at me.
I didn't.
It was
It
aimed
was
at me.
aimed with love.
No.
It was a love
Don't.
fart.
I have to breathe, Grady.
Pepperoni sliced donkey.
Grady farted if you didn't realize.
Yeah.
That. No, you know, at work they were like, "Oh, why didn't you say it was your birthday?" I was like, "Look, I'm an adult. I don't walk around and go, it's my birthday. Give me attention.' If you guys want to give me attention on my birthday, that's great."
He lives through others on their birthdays, guys.
I do.
Darn it.
I
He
do.
does.
But like my students were awful on my birthday, and everything in me was like, "Hey,
Which
guys, it's
one?
my
Which
birthday.
student in particular?
Just
Yeah,
do it." But
yeah.
you can't
Name
do
them.
it.
Name them.
can't do
Name
it.
them
Well,
on
we've
air.
really
Name
I
them.
we've
can't.
overdone
Name
the
them.
birthdays here.
Name them.
Yes, we look.
Like-
We
Lose your
We killed
job.
them.
Like, why do we have
Lose
to pay
your,
for other
come
people's
on, take a
dinners
risk.
on their fucking birthday?
I know.
No one's paid for my dinner on
Jeez.
my birthday.
I would.
Well, you would. You would buy anything for me. You know, I was more excited
I
to
buy
give you
stuff
your.
for you too.
I was more,
I'm not scoffing at you. I'm scoffing at her. She
Why are
just
you
cursed
scoffing at me?
and was so angry with it.
um
I don't usually hear you like that. My fucking birthday. Like, fucking.
you know, I was more excited to give you your presents probably than you were to receive them on your birthday.
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I would.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird. It was.
but we were in the show. And
I was having a bad night.
Yeah.
I
too.
gave you a tissue box. I
It was a
mean,
great
that,
tissue box.
and it
though.
looks like library books, and I called it. Thank you, the Cryberry.
No, but like it was very to me the first set of
Excuse
gifts that you gave me, which were like,
the household items.
yeah, it was great. I'm sorry if you didn't feel like I appreciated them.
No. I didn't. I actually was more excited about giving you the gifts, and I didn't. I know that sometimes it's a little awkward receiving gifts.
Well, I saw the vintage glassware I gave Matt on eBay.
Okay.
Well, you two were the only ones who really got me gifts. Everybody else, like these two freeloaders, in
I
the
had
other room,
fun getting you
they
gifts
get
this
me
year.
nothing.
We had fun, Bruce and I, getting you gifts this year.
Well, thank Bruce for me. Finally, he's done something.
No, you were very appreciative.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
He was.
I mean, I also was like, I was standing there watching you open them. Like, here's your sponges. Here are your tissues. Like,
but I kind of thought, I was like, this is really awesome and practical. I kind of want those sponges.
yeah, because you didn't have the tissue. You had tissues, but you didn't have
Matt's
the
kitchen
the
very
cool
well. What he
tissue box.
needs.
yeah, I didn't have the box.
But again,
until I
it
gave
looks
you the
like
tissues.
library books.
I got a cool tissue box that it like holds a tissue box.
and I coined the
and
phrase.
it looks like books, and it looks
It's
like
the
the
same
Lord of the
colors
Rings.
of the Lord of the Rings extended
Oh, God.
edition DVD
No, we're not doing Lord of the
collection.
Rings
So
today.
now I have to
No.
go in for myself.
But it's called the Cryberry.
Okay.
Nice. You like that?
Wow.
What? We were talking about something.
You laughed so much when I said that the first time.
Me? I don't
Mhm.
even remember you saying that.
Well, I did, and you really laughed.
Oh.
And today, unpopularly, I was flatly refused laughter.
I have to start preparing lunch.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. We're at that time. Did we even do unpopular opinions? Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
All day. For the
But
last
I think the
half
biggest
hour.
one that we tackled was that, and we can round this out, is that we have a problem in America that we have to be able to do A, B, and C, and it's no longer serving us. We have so many problems. But people are like, well, but that's our right. That's your right. Well, you know what? That needs to change.
Yeah, well, the
And that's
evolution
my
in
unpopular fucking opinion.
Haven't grown. And the fact that the Constitution was made to evolve, that's how they
And you're
made
right.
it.
Read a little further.
Yeah.
Right to bear arms, blah, 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 but not the right to fucking go shoot the UPS man who comes into your yard and threatens you because you feel weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's nice to be back.
Should we do unpopular opinions round 2 maybe one day?
I think so.
I
think
I-
we're gonna have to
fun.
come
I
back.
Listen,
feel like we didn't.
I said this was going to be a 3-parter.
You did?
Yes. Wow.
A
No one
trilogy.
has listened to anything I
Trilogy.
say backstage, but they pretend to.
Grady. I
You
was never
didn't say-
backstage.
You never said anything like that
I mean,
to
in
me
the dressing
backstage.
room.
Oh. That's what he means backstage.
I need to.
On the
Where's
second
the
floor.
cryberry? I need it right now.
Yeah, you
Over on the
do.
table.
Because I don't feel like I'm being hurt at all by anybody.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
We didn't have
He's
quiet.
crying.
You're
Grady
laughing
today,
because
though.
you
He
want to
was- he
see
was
me
very
so
loud today.
upset.
I just.
You want to see me so.
Can I just-
Dramatic.
Is that
It's
harder than the
hurdy-hurdy.
comedy? I feel like he's using drama to create comedy.
Hmm.
So he's a little bit of a contradiction there.
I'm very good.
You farted at me.
Someone once told me I'm a walking dichotomy of myself, to which I say thank you.
Can I just say that
Yes.
Claire didn't fart at me? Although she probably farted a lot.
She did into the chair.
No?
I don't think I farted all morning.
No, that's memory foam. I can smell it when you get up. It remembers for about 5 hours afterwards.
Stop sniffing her seat.
Well,
Last night, on the other hand, oof, that was a weird.
we smelled that from over here, and I was like, that was Claire, because it was like wet newspaper. I did. I said, Nancy, I think Claire had
Oh.
some of the
I don't know. It's been a weird past couple days with the stomach.
That's what drama does to you.
fruit salad.
All right, people. We love you. We'll be back. This was a lot of fun. And now we're going to go see Project Hail Mary. So in my closing, I'll let you know how it was.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. E.T. I'll keep going. Don't cut me off.
No, it's
Don't cut me
I'm
off.
going to see Rocky, not
Don't
E.T.
cut me off.
So that's our episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said before, we all went and saw Project Hail Mary. And Hail Mary? Project Hail Mary? Project Hail Mary. And as a devoted lover of the book, I think anybody who sees this movie will be very, very satisfied. It had everything. The score was amazing. It swooned where it had to. Visually, it was very stunning. The flashbacks compared to being out in the different galaxy. Well, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I highly recommend it. You should go see it. Thank you for listening to the Last Will podcast. If you like what you heard, please rate, review, subscribe. Those are very helpful things for us. And until next time, onward, forward,